Complex for the third pool play game in the National Championship Invitational, sponsored by Perfect Games. We're going to be underway here shortly. A little confusion on who's home, who's away. Hit Dogs are going to get the hit first. I'm joined by the Hall of Famer here, Phil Hendrickson. Philly, how we doing, brother?
Hey, good morning, Scotty. Great morning for baseball. Hot and humid. Not quite as hot and humid as noontime or later in the afternoon, but we're going to get going here. We're facing Hollywood Heat team. We haven't quite conquered this challenge yet. I believe we're 0-2 against them in the last couple of years. Solid team. You know a little bit more about them.
Yeah, tremendous team, extremely well coached. 86th in the nation. Just a tremendous team, well balanced. Got Pop in the lineup. Be a great game, and as you mentioned, the Hit Dogs have played them tough a couple times, come up on the short end of the stick, so probably one they'd love to get a big victory on today.
Yeah, another team you're going to have to go out and beat. You're not going to throw anything at them they haven't seen. I think 100-plus games under their belt just this season. They've seen it all, so going to have to hit, going to have to field, going to have to pitch, and sort it out at the end.
That's right. Hollywood Heat taking the field. We're going to be underway shortly here. Go get your coffee, get your drink, come on back. It is a 3-spatula day today. It's hot, folks. Make sure you're staying hydrated at home. Philly and I are going to do our best. I'm going to unhydrate right now.
Okay. And we're going to get going here. Flip Waters steps in to lead off the game, facing Adrian Henriquez. 3/4 arm slot, power slider, power sinker. Throws a lot of strikes, pitches a lot of big games. So we'll see if we can figure him out. Flip's going to step in here and get us going. Henriquez there. Sinker hits the out. There's a slider in the dirt. Sinker ball pitcher, of course, you're going to want to see the ball up. If it starts at the knees, both pitches are going to be too low. Starts at the thighs, it might be the same. So you're going to want to see the ball up and have it sink down to your knees. Henriquez, another slider there. Waters grounds it to first. He steps on the base. We got one down here, top of the first inning.
Hi, Phil. I'm back.
Oh, Scotty, I didn't even know you were gone.
Hey, I'm here. Brings up number 17, Max Nishoff, going from the left side today. Big day yesterday. Red hot at the plate.
Yeah, we covered pitcher Adrian Henriquez. Power sinker, power slider guy.
Is that firm fastball?
Does not give up many balls in the air. He's everything he has is sinking.
Henriquez is a 5'9", 145-pounder. Nishoff spins. And that ball is gone. That is a bat spun, beautiful home run for number 17, Max Nishoff. That's just a gorgeous swing. That's how you teach it right there. You stay inside the baseball. and you drive it left center if you're a left-handed hitter.
Boy, it is. He got just what we talked about there. The sinker, you got to see it up, right? It'll sink down into the barrel. He got underneath it, back spun it, and drove it out of here deep to left center.
Yeah, beautiful swing. Great piece of hitting by Nishoff. This brings up number 30, catcher Colt Ward. Ward with a couple big sack flies that he hit real well yesterday on the barrel. Big double that he crushed. Looking to stay hot, hit it hard. Everybody knows what kind of hitter he is.
Yep, he is. He's a danger every swing he takes.
Motor City Hit Dogs getting on the board here first in the top of the first. Gets a called strike there at the knees. 73-mile-an-hour fastball there. Good swing there, fouled straight back, right on that. Come on, 3-0. Swung on and missed there, kind of chased one up in the eyes. Second out. Number 6, Owen Hammond. Hammond with a big day yesterday. He was fighting barrels.
He was. And you know, Henriquez, I know Max made it look a little easier than it was, but he's going to be a difficult pitcher to square up for sure.
Henriquez with a kind of a 3/4 arm slot. Kind of makes it tough to pick up. Tall, lanky young man, as we mentioned.
3/4. Bless you.
Thank you. Henriquez is out of Hialeah, Florida. 2027 grad. As we mentioned, 5'9", 140 pounds. Ball's popped up to the second baseman. He corrals it, brings it in. That'll do it for the Motor City Hit Dogs. In the top of the first, they get one run on that big bomb by Max Nishoff. We're going to the bottom of the first. Come on back. On the mound today for your Motor City Hit Dogs is number 3. Gage is the stud behind the plate. Number 30, Colt Ward. Left to right around the infield, Hammond, Pierce, Beers, and Reeder. Left field today is going to be Carter Cobb. Center field, Flip Waters. And starting out in right is Max Nishoff. Very athletic outfield.
Yeah, no secret on the Hollywood Heat here. These two leadoff hitters, threats to ball. Got to be athletic around the infield.
Yeah, very fundamentally sound, as we mentioned in the opening broadcast. We've seen it. They've bunted us to death before. 11 years. They kind of small balled us, then dinked it and dunked it. And,
even if you're in, they're still going to.
up the middle, that's going to get through. A little single. As we mentioned, that's what they kind of do. They're good at finding holes. They don't always hit it the hardest, but their balls seem to drop in.
Yeah, that young man wreaks havoc.
Henriksen, a right-hander out of Livonia, Michigan. Good lead at first. On the bag. not able to be curtailed. He got in under that, beat the throw just a little bit, but nice pop there by Colt Ward. Ball's up there.
Ball's up. Got to get that down. We saw yesterday pitching started a little slow.
Right to give you beers. He's going to flip it around and take Reader for the first out of the inning. Reader shows attention to that runner at third. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, you see it right there. Guy in second, less than 2 outs. It's an automatic ground ball to right side to get him over. Ground ball here gets him in. Ground ball, fly ball.
Brings up a big, tall, young man hitting from the right side. Like a little bit of a curveball.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get that going across the plate instead of missing arm side with it.
This is Joseph Karpovich. Grounds it to the third baseman Hammond. He throws it.
Wowza!
Great dig on the Hammond got over, unleashed it in a hurry. Nice pick, nice footwork by Blake Reader there at first. That's a big out. That's 2 outs. Mitchell Fernandez looked like he drove the team bus here today.
Yeah, big power hitter. Of course, we're in the different helmet, so that's all right.
He's 5'10", 170 pounds. Looks like he shaved this morning. Ball's down.
Rubber off that handle up there. He's looking for just one thing to do here.
Definitely don't want to squeeze the rubber. You want to just keep it nice and loose in your hands. Good block there. Mitchell Fernandez, also out of Hialeah, Florida. Another 2027 grad. 13 years old. He hits it deep and long, but guess what? That's a strike. That's all that is. Maybe a little something soft away here, Philly.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd repeat that pitch, or would it catch him by surprise?
Yeah, I'd probably try something different.
Yeah, me too.
Like that. Even though I'm extremely unbiased, I really wanted that call, Phil. That wouldn't look good to me.
Yeah, we're not going to get those if we turn the glove over like that. We got to shift and keep our thumb under it.
Good scoop there. Good scoop by Colt Ward. Makes first and third here with 2 outs. Pit Dogs leading 1-0 in the bottom of the first. Looking to work out of this one here. Ward gets the signal from Coach Hammond. Relays it to the defense. This brings up Brian Mesa. Brian, an Olympic caliber swimmer, specializes in the butterfly and the backstroke. He got him picked, and he got him! Throws him out. Great move by James Henderson. Nice tag. Way over the top of the second base for the Hit Dogs at 1-0. Understand from the boys in the truck, we're having a few technical difficulties. We're working maybe with one hot mic right now. We'll try to get the other one working.
One game today, one game yesterday, one game Thursday. I didn't realize they were going to shove them all in. So they won. Carter hit home run and they won, so I literally don't care that I was like the two things that mattered.
Just checking. And we're back here, top of the second inning. Carter Cobb leading us off. Carter with a nice long home run yesterday. Showed some resiliency, had a few at-bats, maybe the dangerous hitter. He's a strong young man, and he put a charge into one fill that looked like that went 300 feet. It was one of those no-doubters. Cobb with close to 20 home runs on the year. All outside. On a miss. Good hack there.
Here we go, 12. Here we go, kid. Have a day, you.
Swung on and missed at the curveball. Good pitch there. Cobb takes strike three there at the knees. Tough pitch. That'll be the first out in the top of the second inning. Brings up today's shortstop, number 2, Clyde Pierce. Clyde with a real nice day yesterday. Tremendous game in the first. Was great on the mound. Big hits in the first game. Really swung it well. Just an all-around really strong afternoon yesterday by Clyde Pierce. Takes a strike on the corner. Hits a line drive right at the second baseman. Good swing there. That brings up today's pitcher, number 3, Gage Henriksen. Henriksen turned in some really good quality at-bats yesterday, battling. He's a really tough out. Got on base at a high percentage yesterday. It's what the team needs. He hammers one here. Center fielder, he's coming in. He's under it. That'll do it for the Hit Dogs in the top of the second inning. No runs on no hits. There were no errors. We're going to the bottom of the second. Hit Dogs up 1-0. The fact that it was within 6 hours.
I was just going to say, even the same day.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, when I call it. If there's an emergency, you better off just trying to get hold of it. Sometimes you wonder why she has this all.
You know, I see both sides. Because the other one is you have a wife that just sits there on social media all day, never gets off the phone.
Right.
There's both, right?
She's not here, so I got to give her a little bit of a hard time.
And welcome back here, top of 2. Bottom 2. Hit Dogs leading 1-0. Gage Henriksen back to work. Throws a curveball off to Mellon. He's got to really get that under control, Scotty. He keeps leaving that inside.
Yeah, I was busy lubing myself up, trying to keep protected from the rays. I heard the doming of the helmet. Not where they want. You move on to the next one. Big right-handed hitter stepping in the box here. Henriksen works ahead there with a firm fastball. Those of you just joined, leading 1-0. Ball's hit through the right side, hit hard. That's going to get to the fence. Nishoff collects it. He gathers it in. There's not going to be a play at home. That's going to go as an RBI double there for Yariel Rodriguez. £5. Hit that ball hard, hit it through the right side. Looking to get an out here. Going to need a lot more than one run to win this game. Henriksen rocks and fires. Makes a nice play. Get that out at first. We previewed that earlier in the broadcast. We had done our homework. But in that situation, I'm okay getting that out early in a game. Like I mentioned, it's going to take more than just one run. I'll trade an out for that right now. This brings up Chase Potter. Curveball down in the dirt. Blocked nicely by Ward. Ball's hit high to the left fielder. Cobb had trouble finding it. He's coming in hard now. He misses it. That's going to drop. Looked like he didn't see it right away. Sun looks like it's behind him. Maybe just didn't get it off the bat. Run will score. That makes it Heat 2, Hit Dogs 1. 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. Brings up today's pitcher, Adrian Henriquez. Coach working through the signs down there at third base. Ball low there. Ball's popped up, out of play. Reeder gives chase. I don't think he's going to have room. That lands in the third row. Good effort there by Reeder. Gets over, finds the fence. Henderson doing a nice job changing speeds. Ball's fouled out of play. Henriquez spoiling some good pitches. Henderson gets his sign. He rocks and fires. They're off and running. That ball's hit. Jump on it. He makes the catch. He's going to fire the first to Reeder. And they get back just in time. Great back up there, though, by Colt Ward. Great play by Waters. Good jump. He got a really good jump, had a good read on it. Made a strong throw to first, but the young man got back in time. That's the second out of the inning. Brings up right-handed hitter. Pops it straight up. Oh, my goodness. Boy, that's a ball that has to be caught every single time. Looked like we had. Miscommunication there for sure, but that's one you got to have. Colt Ward's going to come out and have a talk with his guys here. Probably going to tell them to tighten it up and start working together. Heat, you cannot give them extra outs. They're very pesky. They're going to put the ball in play. They're not going to beat themselves typically. You can't afford to give a team 4 or 5 outs in an inning at this level, especially at this type of tournament where you're facing some of the top teams in the nation game in, game out. But we're going to try to work through it. 2 outs. Good curveball there. That's all you can do. Baseball is a game of enduring and working through things that sometimes tough team. They're going to show some resiliency here, I think. Looking to get out of the inning. This leadoff hitter hit a seeing eye single in his first at bat. Takes a strike there by Henriksen. Young man runs well. Going to have to get rid of it in a hurry if it's on the ground. He's got the pro flow sticking out of the back of the helmet. In 3 years. Got him. Ooh, real nice move there by Henriksen. A little backdoor pick. We got coaches yelling at each other, blaming each other. The humidity's getting to everybody, folks. One of those days where you're sweating just sitting here. Phil, I got sweat rolling down my back.
You do. I've been toweling it off for you a bit, but seems to just keep coming. Fouls that one away to the left side. Spoils a curveball up there.
Nice defensive swing on that one. Hit Dog's looking to get out of this second inning. 2 outs. This is your leadoff hitter. This is Ethan Till. Hit on the ground to the second baseman. They had him played properly. Gibby Beers gobbles it up and flips it over to Reeder for the 3rd out of the inning. That'll do it for the Hollywood Heat. They put 2 on the board, though. Going to the top of the 3rd, it's Hollywood Heat 2, Motor City Hit Dogs 1. Ball's on. He wanted the image, so let me get him the image. Actually, Uncle Scott's taking care of it. And we're back going to the top of the third inning. Leading it off for the Motor City Hit Dogs. It's number 4, Nate Phillips. Nate with a real nice day at the plate yesterday. Collected a few hits, was finding barrels, hitting line drives. He digs in here. Henriquez is ready. He rocks and fires. Starts him off. Ball up. Gets a called strike there. 1 ball, 1 strike to Phillips. Takes a ball out. Swung on, fouled back. Two balls, 2 strikes. Good eye there, good take, down and away. And runs it full. Henriquez gets a sign. He rocks and fires. Ball's hit on the ground to the shortstop. He comes in, gobbles it up, flips it on to first for a bang-bang play. They're going to call him out. Good hustle down the line there by Phillips. Brings up number 22, Gibson Beers. Gibson Beers has his brothers at home watching. He wanted to give a special shout out to both of them. Wants to make sure they're getting all the chores and the housework done while he's away. Good eye there by Gibby. Beers is slick fielding. Second baseman wears number 22. Hits it softly down the third base line. That might be trouble. He scoops and picks. Nice dig at first base there. They get the out. Real nice play. That third baseman came in and unloaded in a hurry. Nice play there for the second out of the inning. Brings up today's designated hitter, number 13, Drew Reese. Drew got it going a little bit in the second game yesterday with a big double to start off the second inning, a little rally that ignited. He's looking to try to figure it out the rest of the way. Takes a ball up. 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Takes a curveball down real. Takes a fastball at the knees or just below. Gets the called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouls it straight back there. Just missed it.
Here you go, Drew. Here you go, kid. Drive one here. Here's through somebody, you.
Got to choke up, do a job. Takes one high. Good take.
Hey, be aggressive. Let's go.
Works at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Takes it ball 4. That brings up number 20, Flip Waters. Flip with a huge day yesterday. The bases, finding barrels all day long. 2 outs here in the third. Ball's up and away. Flip with his toes on the white line there, deep in the back corner of the box. Takes the ball out. 2 balls, no strikes. Gonna look something to drive here. Dangerous hitter. Hitters count. Takes a curveball there. That's a sign of respect, I think. Although the gentleman sitting in the on-deck circle, you're going to have to be careful with as well. 3 balls, no strike to Waters. He gives a little fake bunt sign. Henriquez steps off the mound. It's known as the Henriksen Waggle. Almost didn't pull the bat back and almost looked like it hit him. Hit the bat. That wouldn't have been good. 3 balls, 1 strike to the dangerous Waters. Takes ball 4 right there. Brings it up, number 17, Max Nishoff. He's been red hot, folks. That's going to draw a visit to the mound. We're going to take a station break here for our sponsors to identify themselves. You're watching Motor City Hit Dogs Baseball.
Oh, pretty good for now. Thank you.
Very much, Pam.
Good. How are you today? Huh? When it starts getting, yeah, they're nighttime. And in the daytime, it's usually after the whole night. Other than that,
I still crack up
starts
Bill
going down, you see them all. Here we go, Max. Have a great catch.
Top of the 3rd inning, 2 outs. Max Nishoff digging in, hitting from the left side. New pitcher for the Hollywood Heat. Two outs here. Nishoff looking to stay red hot. Reese and Waters on the bases. Takes a good curveball, takes it out. Good take there. Brian Mesa on the mound for the Hollywood Heat. Yeah. Gets a good fastball there that gets by the catcher. Runners advance. Second and third here, Philly, 2 outs. Big spot in the game, it feels like, even though it's early.
Yeah, it does feel like a big spot. While putting on Max Nishoff to get to Colt Ward, I understand the logic.
I'll tell you what, so walking Max Nishoff to get to Colt Ward, I'll tell you what, that has never been done, I don't think. I know that pisses off the old man, Coach Tom Ward over there. He's spitting fire. His young man is too. Ward is a great hitter and a dangerous hitter. He's looking to come through right here. Takes a ball up. Good take. Also, Phil, a very dangerous but a disciplined hitter, as we've talked about throughout the year. He's not going to chase, and this pitcher's got to show he can throw some strikes.
Yeah, it's always tough no matter what age you're at if you walk the bases loaded and leave no room for error.
Yep. Ball's popped up, fouled out of play.
Good idea, 30, good idea, babe. Nobody better here, nobody better.
Boy, just got to get that. Got a feeling with those base runners, it might score 3.
Tell you what, I'd take anything that drops in the middle of the outfield anywhere. Played at least 2. Ouch, that hits him on the left elbow. That's an RBI. Stings a little. 2 out, hard hit, money shot, bruise. That's a mushroom bruise. Yeah.
Like, we will take that.
Colt Ward showed some toughness, stayed in there.
We just mentioned the fresh bases.
Yep.
You either got to throw it down the middle or you're not going to throw a strike.
This young man has not shown he can command the zone just yet. He's missing up and in. I tell you, you don't ever want to take the bat out of your player's hands. You don't want to put a take sign. 5 in a row, I think, Phil.
Yeah, it has been. He hasn't been too close yet either.
Missing up, missing down, missing all over. Runs the count 2-0. 2 going Hammond up. Is a barrel finding machine.
Hey, nobody better here. Oh, nobody better, babe.
Bodecker on to run, courtesy runner at first. Ball's hit down the first base line, foul. Good call by the umpire there.
There you go. Make a piece of it, kid. Right here, 6. Here you go, babe.
Big 60. A little damage here. He hits one down the right field line. The right fielder dives and makes a tremendous play to not only rob extra bases, but that would have plated 3. Wow, that was a clutch play.
Yeah, you see that with this Hollywood Heat team. If the ball's in the air, it's not going to hit the turf, no matter where it is. So,
wow.
Really no surprises there.
A little for the Motor City Hit Dogs to tie the game. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's 2-2. Notice how you didn't. I had to get out there and tell you that. I didn't see it. I didn't see it off the bat at all. I'm looking up. I'm looking down. It sounded like he hit it, but I just didn't see where it went.
I just saw the kid running track, and I was like, "There's no way that's happening."
Dude, if that ball hits or drops, because that was deep and that was right on, it was this far inside the line. That's gonna plate 3. Bruise on the inside of his left elbow. See it?
Thanks, Coach.
Henriksen on the mound here as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Takes a ball down there. We're underway here, bottom of the third inning. Good change up there, down. Doesn't get the call. This is Nolan Lunum. Calling the Loon Man. Called strike there. Hendrickson pounds that zone. Firm fastball. Ward runs the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Good strike call there. Little delayed call, but a strike nonetheless. I had it called as a strike early. Looked like it parted the center of the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch here. Swung on, hit hard at the second baseman. He's got some of the best hands in the nation. He didn't have to range far for that one. That ball was hit on the button, but that's what we needed right there. Sometimes, you hit it hard, you make an out. Sometimes you don't hit it hard, and it falls in between 3 people. So we're going to take that one. Nice job by Hendrickson to battle back after falling behind 3-1. Firm fastball there, registered at 68 miles an hour on the radar gun at the stadium. Late arriving crowd here, but a full capacity crowd nonetheless. Looks like about 6,700 people. That ball's fouled back. Hits off the end of the bat. Phillips comes in for it. He makes a diving catch of our own for the second out of the inning. Really nice play by the left fielder, Nate Phillips. Came in and made a diving grab.
Be losing it in something. There's a high sky with white clouds. Little overcast. It's definitely tough to see out there off the bat with the silver shiny bleachers back here.
Sun is off to the right, so I wouldn't think it's losing it in the sun, but you're right. They're having trouble picking it up. There's one to the center field gap. Flip Waters comes in. That's going to do it. Hit Dogs 1, 2, 3. We're going to the top of the 4th. Motor City Hit Dogs tied 2-2 with the Hollywood Heat. We're going to the top of the 4th inning. Carter Cobb coming on to hit. Struck out in his first at-bat. Dangerous hitter, as we mentioned earlier. He's got light tower power.
He does. You know he's going to get one. Just a matter of what at bat. We're going to pick up where we left off last inning. This righty was struggling to find the command.
Side. First baseman gives chase, unable to corral that one, make that play. We get new life for Carter Cobb.
The rare ball in the air that hits the turf against this Hollywood Heat team.
Doesn't happen too often.
Tremendous athletes all around.
That ball's hit hard down the right field line. Foul ball. Close to extra bases.
It looks like the Cobb family ran out of press credentials today. They only issued 3, and they got all 3 of them running cameras on the at-bat here.
We got 3 different angles going on the at-bats. I love it. You can break it down, analytically with all different views. Cobb with 2 strikes, still a dangerous hitter. Good take, sweeping breaking ball outside. Not sure.
You can tell this young man has great stuff. He's just a matter of taming it a little bit, hitting some spots, and
yep,
you can tell he's got outstanding stuff.
Good take there. That ball was close, but a little down, maybe a little out. Nice discipline there by Cobb.
Full count leadoff hitter here, top of 4.
Top of the 4th inning. Cobb hits one down to the third base coach, Coach Hammond. He butchers it, but he keeps it in front of him. He's going to flip it back into play.
This young man's thrown a curveball for a strike yet. You almost happens to drop in his first one out of about 8. You just tip the cap, I guess.
Right. Cobb a tough out, giving him a good battle here, looking to find a barrel. Finds a barrel there, gets it over top of the second baseman. Nice at bat by number 12, Carter Cobb, to get on base and hopefully start what is a big rally here.
Yeah, you're right, Scotty. Carter, great lead off there, getting on base. Tremendous speed on the base pass. Well, Clyde Pierce here going to work in the batter's box. In case you're joining us, top of 4. Score tied up at 2. Hit Dog's leadoff guy on here. Pierce takes a fastball outside, ball 1. There's hard hit at the shortstop, probably going to be a double play. Oh, Pierce beats it out. That track speed there. Jason was a little late getting over, had to throw it off balance, and Pierce beat it out.
One out here, top of the 4th inning, brings up today's starting pitcher, number 3, Gage Henriksen. Clyde Pierce with a good lead at first. Throw over. Motor City Hit Dogs have someone warming up in the bullpen. Looks like Max Nishoff is going to come into the game. Crafty over again. Pierce dives back safely.
Yeah, Nishoff, as you mentioned, tremendous left-handed pitcher, a lot of different pitches. He can work it in, he can work it out.
One out here, top of the 4th inning. Gets the called strike on the paint. Like to see Kyle maybe get a good jump, try to swipe this bag here.
Yeah, definitely can't go station to station. Got to try to make something happen here.
He's off and running as we speak. He's going to steal that bag, dives in safely head first. Stolen base by Pierce.
It's like time for Henderson to hit a good hard line drive here. Maybe cross up some shallow outfielders and run for a bit.
A lot of room in the right center field gap. They're playing him medium depth, shading him though. Right fielder is close to the line. And he hits it right where I was talking, folks. Drops it right in front of them. Pierce is going to round it. There's going to be a play at the plate. They bobble it. No play. That's a big RBI single for Hendrickson. He hit it exactly where I was. Heavily towards the line. And that's a great piece of hitting there, staying on that ball and going with it, driving it into the outfield to score Pierce. Brings up number 4, the left fielder, Nate Dog Phillips.
Nate Phillips, big day yesterday. Drove in a bunch of runs.
Hits a little rim
Huge
job.
shot.
Phil, that's the first rim job of the morning.
That is. That was a true legit rim job there.
Right off the rim of the bat. Caused a little side spin.
Am I pretty good?
They're growing. We have tens of fans, and a young man for the Birmingham Stars just came up and thinks we do a tremendous job. We're going to ask this young man to make sure he follows our games on YouTube, tell all his friends. He is subscribed. He tell us, Phil, we're reaching across the country. We've got fans that we don't even know about, but we're always here for them. Good to sign an autograph
Everybody's invited. Everyone's going to get something good said about him. This young man might get a case of cookies from the bakery sent to him.
Yeah.
The ball up on Gibby Beers brings the count 1-1.
Ball's up. We're going to have an interview in between innings here with a Birmingham Stars player. Gibby Beers digging in the box here. Hendrickson on second. Throwback, nothing doing. Hendrickson back safely.
I got 2-1 on the score sheet. Not sure what it really is. That's the count, that is. The score sheet, 3-2 Hit Dogs.
Gibby Beers fouls it.
Four. Hit Dogs leading 3-2. This Hollywood Heat team just applies relentless pressure. Got to hold up for 6 innings against them.
Little back pick there. Hendrickson dives back safely. Gibby Beers looking to do some damage. Hendrickson reads it. He gets a good jump on a pass ball. There, because that ball did not get very far away from the catcher. Hit him in the webbing, squirted out. Hendrickson noticed it right away, had a good secondary, was able to cruise into third easily. Nice base run in there. Ground ball does the job here, Phil.
Well, I mean, if it gets through, it sure does.
Oh, there's 2 outs?
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
Full count, 2 down.
All right. Well, yeah, ground ball that gets through the infield will do a job. Let's go, Gibby. They call him out on a called strike there. Looked like it got the outer edge. Hit Dogs threaten. They get 1, though. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Isn't that right, Phil?
That is, bottom 4. Hit
bottom
Dogs
of the 4th.
3-2.
Hit Dogs up 3-2. Stand by momentarily for a special in-game interview.
You like that?
We're joined by a stud from the 12U Birmingham Stars team. Young man, why don't you introduce yourself? Oh, he's giggling. He's got a little stage fright. Let's see if we can do this again. Young man, tell us all about yourself.
I'm Brock Green. I'm
from Alabama. Now, Brock, tell us, you play for the Birmingham Stars. What positions do you play, and what kind of season are you having?
having a good season. I play center field, right field, pitcher, and first base.
So you can play anywhere. So you're a tremendous athlete, it sounds like. Well, you're a lefty. Well, so I guess that means you can't be a tremendous athlete, right? Lefties aren't athletes? Is that what you're saying? Oh, they are. Okay. Well, they are.
Basketball and football.
Basketball and football. What's your favorite sport?
Baseball.
So you're a subscriber to our channel and you're a fan. What about your teammates? They tune in and watch?
I can get them to come over here.
Well, I tell you what, why don't you have them start subscribing and let's grow this fan base? What do you think?
Yeah.
I think we've got like 14 fans or something like that. We could use some more, so we appreciate your support.
You're welcome.
And now we played the Birmingham Stars. We know that's a very good team. How's the tournament going so far right now for you guys?
It's going pretty good. We're, I think, 2-2 right now. Wait, no, 2 and 3. 2 and 3.
2 and 3. You've played 5 games.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure. 2 and 4. You're 2 and 4 on this game. I think you've only played.
Oh. Yeah, 2 and 2.
2 and 2. I tell you what, we're thankful that Brock joined us. He is a tremendous player. He's a tremendous young man.
And I'd like to chime in with a question here.
Brock, Phil's got a question.
When you're on these road trips like this, what kind of things does the team do for fun while maybe in a hotel or staying together or something like that?
Tonight we're gonna play KO tag on the beach.
Okay, we're going to the beach. Do we like to go in the ocean on baseball trips?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do we do any swimming in the pools, things of that nature? Alligator hunting?
No.
No. Just swimming and beach work for the Birmingham Stars.
And we're back live in the bottom of the 4th inning. Max Nishoff on the mound. Brock Green, good luck to you the rest of the tournament, young man. Thank you for joining us. This is big number 18, right-handed hitter in the box, dangerous hitter. Ball's chopped to the third baseman. Hammond comes in, not able to make the play, flips it on, too late to first. Leadoff hitter's going to reach base for the Hollywood Heat. They are pesky. They keep coming at you. That was Brian Mesa, I believe. Nishoff up. He's going to face big Yariel Rodriguez.
Of course, Rodriguez has larger forearms than Eric.
Larger than Eric Pierce's calves, if I'm not mistaken. Nishoff misses up and away. Looks like he aimed that one just a little bit. Like to see him take a deep breath and fire. He did real nice on the mound at the end of the Georgia perfect game World Series. He worked a few good innings for the Hit Dogs, really lived down in the zone, changed speeds. Looking for more of that today. Yariel Rodriguez out of Port St. Lucie, Florida, 2027 grad. He's 5'10", 150 pounds. Big broad shoulders on this young man. Nishoff rocks and fires. Gets the called strike. Was that the 3-0 fake bunt Hendrickson wiggle?
That was.
Okay.
The Hollywood Heat doing it must be right.
Must be. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Never seen that before. The runner on first is clapping, trying to distract the pitcher. Softball technique. Ball's up and out. That's going to be ball 4. Might draw a mound visit here from Coach Hammond. Had some words of encouragement. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning in steamy, hot Sanford, Florida. Squares the bunt. He puts one down. Reeder fields it. Gibbies gets over there in time. Just in time. Base coach with the ponytail is going to come out and maybe debate that one, argue. We're legendary broadcasters for the Motor City Hit Dogs, doing live play-by-play, bringing it to you live from the Boomba Complex. Tens of fans out there enjoying the pro bono work that we're doing.
It amazes me how fundamentally sound your team is at baseball, but you don't understand that the home plate umpire is looking at the other base runners and not the play on the field.
Real
Once
good
that's
analysis
picked up,
there,
it's the
Phil.
first base umpire's call, and he shifts to the runners.
Good block there by Colt Ward. Ward's going to be a wall here. Keep everything in front of him. One out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Second and third for the Hollywood Heat. Ball's just in on that one. 2 balls, no strikes. Definitely not a team you want to fall behind in counts on, Phil. They'll make you pay.
They will.
Misses wide there. Going to want to work back here. 3-0 count. Get back in the fight here. Might see the Henriksen wiggle. Nope. Called strike there. A late call. He had to think about it. Now it's 3-1. Young man might not have known the count there. Big pitch here by Nishoff coming up. Gets a ground ball to Clyde Pierce. He's going to fire across to first to Reeder. Reeder scoops it. Second out of the inning. They do score a run on that RBI ground out, but a nice play by Clyde Pierce to get that out. 2 outs. We're 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning.
Yeah, it is a walk in the air, some situational baseball, and they got a run in and a guy on third here.
Looking to work out of this.
Boy, Ward looked like he dove outside on that one. And
about that is he hit his chest. He knew exactly what he did. He won't make that mistake again.
Absolutely.
He is a
tremendous back there.
Light years ahead of most catchers around the country. As you see right there, Phil, he stays real solid, real stable, gets that call for his pitcher. Tremendous job there. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. The Heat with a runner on third. They're threatening. In a tie ball game, Nishoff rocks and fires. Nice grab by Ward, unable to get that call. Nishoff rocking the fluorescent Ricky Vaughn shades specs. A nice little touch. It must be his lucky charm. I say you keep rocking them. Gets away with 1 up at the belt. Don't want to live there, Phil.
You don't 2-2 count. You can nibble on one here. I like to see him and Ward get together here and execute a tremendous pitch. If they hit it, but they'll definitely execute, I feel.
Yeah, strike 3 right down the middle. Phil, that was a cock shot taken right down the middle. That's a big pitch by Max Nishoff to get us out of the inning. We got a tie ball game. We're going to the top of the 5th. Come on back.
Here we go, boys. Just like last time, bud. Just like last time.
Aggressive, baby, aggressive.
Scott bringing in pitchers for the final 4 down at Lake Point right now. The 14s are at Lake Point. Oh yeah. Well, brought in a new pitcher for today. Leonard Williams. Gotta do it. Well, the thing that who I just looked is last night. Scott was pitchers for them. He would go back to the team, right? And then I looked. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm assuming Ohio, right? And I said, so, and I said, we actually had to do this because, you know,
Phil, I had a 19 for 9.
I don't know what to do because that whole
Phil, they had a 19 for 9, I guess.
What is it?
Was that 19 for 9?
Dino's in the same tournament as your other boy this weekend. I never remember which one. Which one's 16? No, I mean,
There's a Brock and a Trey.
who plays on VSA? Trey.
And we're back here in the top of the 5th inning. Drew Reese, designated hitter, stepping in the box, walked in his first plate appearance. Got a new pitcher on the mound, a left-hander. Starts him off with a curveball.
They're saying we'll call your crafty lefty and raise you one.
Swung on and fouled off.
Young man, I believe, changes speeds, changes deliveries.
Good take there on the curveball. Okay, left center, right? Left center. Look away, left center.
Come on, Drew.
Over the first baseman's head. It's going to drop. Foul. Would have liked to seen that one bleed in. That would have been a Hollywood Heat special.
Yeah, it would have. Boy, this young man hard to square up. A lot of movement on his pitches.
They beat him right here. Beat him. Compete. Beat him. Takes ball up. Good discipline there. Laid off that pitch. Is it 2-2, Phil?
I got 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes here. Spoils one there. Fouls it away. Had a baby. Deep breath.
Boy, this young man chained his eye levels, never finds the middle of the plate. Real tough to barrel up.
Gets a curveball here, hits foul. That's a good fight. 7-8 pitch at bat, looking to get on base here, start this inning off with a runner. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes to Reese. Spoils one there, good swing. Attaboy, good bat. Let's go. Way to be aggressive.
Boy, all this off-speed stuff, you hope he just doesn't sneak a fastball by him.
Quick pitches him, and he hits a rocket right at the first baseman. I'll tell you what, that's a good at-bat right there. Get a fastball by him. Reese wasn't having any part of that. Hit a line drive right at the first baseman. First out of the inning here brings up the leadoff hitter, number 20, Flip Waters.
Flip walked his last at-bat. Like to see him work his way on here, see if we can make something happen.
Takes a called strike there. He didn't like it. Wasn't his pitch. Swung on and missed there. Gets in a hole 0-2. Quick pitches him there with the fastball. Waters spits on that. Good piece of hitting there. Curveball serves it into left center field. Rounds it hard. He's going to stay at first. That's textbook right there. Left center approach. Outer half of the plate. This brings up number 17, Max Nishoff. Nishoff intentionally walked in his last at-bat. Homered in the first.
Max will turn around and bat from the right side where more of his power comes from.
Natural right-handed hitter, and you wouldn't know it. They're going to keep a close eye on Waters. Hopefully, Nishoff, great hitter, lets him swipe a bag, get to second.
Two moves there. Now you got the quick slide step move coming here.
Quick pitch. Got to make sure he comes set on that quick pitch, though. That ball's hit to the shortstop. It gets through for a base hit. Nishoff stays white hot. Guys on first and second here. Brings up big number 30. 30 with an RBI hit by pitch in his last at-bat. Took one off the left elbow for the squad. Pride of Waseon, Ohio. Only gets yelled at when he doesn't make his bed or unload the dishwasher or brush his teeth.
Or too loud playing PlayStation. Stands in here needing a line drive. Line drive gap, scores a couple with the base runners.
They're going to keep a good eye on these base runners, plus speed on the bases paths here with Waters and Nishoff. Boy, if he gets a good jump, slow curveball, Phil, it'd be nice to try to swipe second and third. And they're off. Good take. Great job by Colt Ward there to take that curveball. Really disciplined approach. Great job. Now he's got guys on second and third with only one out. They're going to call time and have a little chat at the mound. Based on the hair, this could be a father-son combo on the mound.
Yeah, Ethan's dad with the man bun coming out to talk to his son on the mound here. Both lefties.
No. Wait, we're getting word from a resident expert. Maybe that's not his dad. They just go to the same hairstylist.
Young man wants to be a coach when he gets older. Of course, they say mirror what you want to be when you get older.
That's right. That's exactly right. They're going to break this party up on the mound. The home plate ump comes and says, let's get going. It's not getting any cooler out here.
Boy, second and third, less than 2 out. We see the Hollywood Heat all day long. Hit a ground ball in the middle of the field, get the run. Time for the hit dogs to do it.
I tell you what, Phil, I'm feeling it. I'm calling a left center double by Colt Ward right here to plate 2.
Infield in now.
Infield in press coverage, trying to cut off a run here. Medium depth in the outfield. Another curve ball in there. Ward looking to do a job here, drive one. That's a balk. That's what I thought. He was not stopping folks when he quick pitches. Your broadcast team called that. We will take that balk. We will take that run. Flip Waters comes across to score the go-ahead run. Colt Ward looking to still do damage. Drive in the runner at third.
I think the rule is there you can't change your natural motion with a runner on third base.
Goes out of the windup here. Curveball. What's the count, Phil? Phil's got 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're going to go with it. Hits a ground ball to the right
Feet
side.
into the ground. They go
Nishoff's
for
coming
it.
home. He gets a great jump. Great job by Max Nishoff to read that ground ball. Get a great job. Great job. Good job by Colt Ward to put it in play and plate that run and get that RBI. There, you know, maybe not the complete barrel that Ward would have wanted, but he did a job. He drove in that run. Great job by Nishoff and Ward. This brings up big number 6, big 6-y. Bodecker on to run for Ward at first.
Yeah, tremendous situational hitting there. You know, with the runners on base, even in press coverage, they probably weren't going to get them.
Yeah, that was a great read and a great jump. Hammond swings through the curveball there. No balls, 1 strike. Coming over to first. Bodecker reads it. Ball's hit on the right side. It's going to find a hole. Bodecker's going to stop, pull up at second. It's going to be a single for Hammond. That brings up the dangerous number 12, Carter Cobb. And out come all the cameras. Boy, it'd be nice to launch one here, Philly, Phil. They're working on different angles. They're trying to get situated. They feel something big's coming.
Yeah, boy, you know, all season long, Carter's delivered in these clutch moments. Just hope he doesn't get under it too much.
Wind is blowing in. Still only 1 out. Guys on first and second. Really want to cash these in. Cobb has light tower power. Hit a line drive in his last at-bat. Good piece of hitting. CC pops one straight up. That's going to be an infield fly rule. Right to the shortstop. That'll be 2 outs here. That brings up number 2, Cly Pierce.
Here we go, Kyle. Here we go, kid. You're good, babe.
Really want to cash one in here, Phil. Maybe a little single through the left side. Try to score another run.
Yeah, he hit one real hard to shortstop last time. Just turned over it a little bit. Looked for him to correct that here.
Pops it straight up. Third baseman's underneath it. Looks like he's going to make the play, and he does. Hit dogs get a couple there. Philly, update the fans at home. What's the score, brother?
Yeah, we're heading to the bottom 5. Hit dogs up 5-3.
5-3, folks. Going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Come on back. So we're going bottom 5?
Yeah.
Bodecker on a second. We're going to the bottom of the fifth here. We'll reset the defense. Henriksen at third, Pierce at short, Bodecker in at second base, Reeder at first. Left to right in the outfield looks like Phillips, Waters. That ball's hit to the second baseman. Brady Bodecker calls for it, puts it away. One pitch, one out. Waters still in center. One pitch, one out there. That's what the doctor ordered. Brings up the leadoff hitter. This is the left-hander Till. Ethan Till. Swings and misses at that curveball. Gets a little taste of his own medicine there, Phil. How do you like a 50-mile-an-hour little bender?
He's starting to see how difficult it is to hit off himself here.
Gets another one. Woo, doesn't offer at it. That looked like a good pitch.
Always a threat to bunt. He squares. Takes the fastball.
The prior pitch was a 49-mile-an-hour curveball. That made that fastball Nishoff just threw by him look like 104. Goes back to that and misses his spot there. Runs the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 right down the middle there. Great pitch by Nishoff. Punches him out for the second out of the inning.
Boy, looks like he's settled in, starting to hit his spots. Him and Colt both getting on the same page now. Difficult for one catcher to catch all these different pitchers and remember exactly how everything works.
58-mile-an-hour fastball got right by him. This brings up Nolan Lunum. Nishoff settling in with a feel on that curveball. Real nice pitch. Just overthrows that a little bit. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Hit Dogs 5-3 over the Hollywood Heat. Gets a little fister. Fouled off.
Boy, tremendous job of pitching. Definitely going to have to work his way through the heart of this Hollywood Heat lineup one more time here today.
Whew, boy, that looked good. That was a fastball right on the outer corner. Ward tried to pull it back in, didn't get the call. That was a good location, though, there, Phil.
Boy, it was. Love the spot on that.
Runs the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Matt's out there slinging darts up there, doesn't even know what the count is.
Hits the ball hard to the left side, left center gap.
That one off.
That ball's going to get to the wall. Waters collects it. He's going to fire into third.
Oh.
That's going to go as a triple there, a 2-strike triple with 2 outs. Good piece of hitting by that young man, Lunum. This brings up Joseph Karpovich. His good friends call him Joe. Right-handed hitter, big, strong young man. Nishoff 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. Swung on and missed there. Good hack by number 18.
Come on, Matt.
Two outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Hit Dogs protecting a 2-run lead. Nishoff on the mound. He rocks and fires. Ball's hit hard but foul. Out in front of that curveball. That's why you change speeds, Phil.
Yeah, boy, he's diving out for that outside corner. You'd like to see him throw one maybe 6 inches outside, then come right back on that inside corner and freeze him in his tracks. We'll see how we decide to work it here.
They're going to ask for it outside. Misses his spot. Gets away with it, though, as he fouls it off.
Tammy Waters enjoying a sandwich next to us. Of course, she offered. Very nice lady.
She did offer some to you?
She did.
Oh, wow. I guess the Hall of Famer. I only get a piece of cheese offered to me. Phil
Oh,
gets
I got
sandwich.
a whole sandwich.
All right. That's all right.
Jeremy hasn't had a sandwich in 20 years. And
Good block by Ward there on the ball in the dirt.
it's hot out here. You do have to keep hydrating and
Yeah, hydration's key.
getting protein, calories.
Putting on. Nishoff looking to work out of this here. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. He rocks and fires. Ball's reached. Tapped shortly to the third baseman. He gets him at first. Yes! Third out of the inning. That's 3 outs. Motor City Hit Dogs get out of that jam. A great play by Hendrickson. He fires a strike. That young man got down the line in a hurry, and that was a bang-bang play. That will do it for the Hollywood Heat. No runs on 1 hit. They leave a man stranded at third. We're going to the top of the 6th inning. Motor City Hit Dogs up 5-3.
Here we go. Let's get some more. Let's hit a while. Here we go. Let's hit a while now, Hit Dogs.
Great throw. Oh, man. He had to gun it, too. That was
Oh, you guys got ice water back here.
How about you? Have you melted yet? Yeah. More black. I'm gonna want to leave for Kentucky today. My oldest is 400. We're going after this one. Home, and then back to Georgia.
+2.
I'll be home for I'll be home, and then I have a term in Ohio, which I think might be maybe
Welcome you into the top of the 6th inning here. Hit Dogs up 5-3 on the Hollywood Heat. And as we mentioned, you got to play 6 full innings to even have a shot at beating this team. So here we go.
Yep, leading off the Motor City Hit Dogs top of the 6th is today's pitcher and third baseman Hendrickson. Hendrickson with a tremendous play to get the Hit Dogs out of that inning. Fouls one off there, looking to be aggressive. Definitely want to get more than just this 2-run lead going into the bottom of the 6th. Phil, it'd be nice to tack 2 or 3 more on.
Yeah, definitely got to add to it.
Ball slips out of that young man's hand. One
What
ball,
do
one
you
strike.
call that, Scotty? An arm punt?
Yeah, that was an arm punt. Yeah, it could have fair caught that one, but looked like that slipped out of his hand. It is very, very moist here today, Phil. Curveball hit off the leather of the handle. Drops foul. He's got new life. You're going to want to make that one pay.
That was a hand job if I ever saw one.
Certainly was.
Got to really work to keep those hands inside the ball and get that barrel going. Don't let them sneak a fastball by you here. That's always the worry.
Little curveball again, tapped to the second baseman. He's up with it. He throws on to complete the play, the first out of the inning. That brings up number 4, Nate Dog Phillips.
Here we go.
Nate Dog, the pride of St. Clair, Michigan. Dad Rob at home tuned in. Special shout out to Rob. Michelle's been here. She's been behaving, Rob, so no worries there. He's first ball swinging. He hits it into left field. Left fielder's under it. He's going to put it away for the second out of the inning. It's going to bring up.
To have much trouble with that one.
We're going to bring up number 27, Brady Bodecker, hitting for Gibby Beers.
Come on, Brady.
Bodecker, a real good hitter. Tough at bat. 47-mile-an-hour curveball flipped in there for a strike.
I think him and Nishoff are having a quiet competition. Who can throw the slowest curveball for a strike?
The ball's hit very weakly to the third baseman. He comes over, makes the play at first. That will do it. Hit Dogs go very quietly in the top of the sixth inning. We're going to go to the bottom of the sixth. Motor City Hit Dogs 5, Hollywood Heat 3. Come on back. Love your mom's here, Chip. It's awesome.
He's pretty proud. Hey, Tammy, guess what? Anyone want, cucumber cheese? You'd be proud, guess what? We make sandwiches for the boys. I would love a cutie. Cucumber.
We're going to the bottom of the sixth. There is a packed crowd. There's not an empty seat. You got some studs from the Birmingham Stars coming in and watch. Hudson Mitchell, big-time pitcher, shortstop, and his guy, Hand. They call him the handyman. Two great players having a real good tournament. They're here catching some baseball action.
Looking to get on track today after a 1-1 record yesterday.
Brock Green wasn't sure. He said they'd played 6 games already. He wasn't sure what they've been doing. Maybe there was too much activity in the ocean.
He's probably been spending too much time at the beach, according to what he's been saying.
It sounds like Brock Green's been doing too much swimming. So there
These
you
young
are,
men
folks.
don't look like they go to the ocean. They look like they play video games and hit curfew.
I tell you what, that's what you do. When you spend too much time in the pool at a baseball tournament, you end up saying you've played 6 games when you've only played 3, Phil.
Yeah, he feels like he played 6, but...
Nice young man, Nishoff on the mound. We're underway here in the 6th. A little chopper, a little hander. He's going to have to get rid of it in a hurry, and he gets him in a bang-bang play. Real nice job by Brady Bodecker. Had to unload it. That young man got down the line in a hurry in a bang-bang play. In the bottom of the 6th. Going to have to earn this one going through the big donkeys in this order, Phil. Big, strong kids.
We mentioned it last inning. Going to have to see these guys, and it's in their hands. They like their chances. We like ours.
Nishoff flips a 46-mile-an-hour curveball. He now has the record between him and Tilly. He says, I'll see your 47, and I'll get you a 46er. Ooh, Phil, I kind of want that call. I know I'm begging now.
Yeah, I do too. It is down, but you do want that call.
We are very impartial, unbiased, but occasionally beg. Gets called strike there on a firm fastball.
Boy, I don't know what's going on there. He worked himself to a fastball count and took it right down the cock there.
Phil, not sure we can say cock on air. We're going to have to edit that one out.
My apologies. We'll get the truck on that.
Swing and a miss there. Nice off-speed offering. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. He grunts.
Grunt ball.
Going to have to get rid of it in a hurry. That ball's hit softly, and he beats it out. Man, that's the Hollywood Heat special, Phil. They'll bleed you to death and squib you and nub you to death. They don't go away. They're tough. 1 out here. Hit dogs per.
Well, that could be just the difference in maybe positioning. You've seen a couple slow hit balls.
That was Yariel Rodriguez with a chopped first single to the third baseman. Wasn't hit hard, but was able to beat it out. He has good speed. Hollywood Heat coach having a little chat with the field umpire. Excuse me, that was Brian Mesa that chopped that one. Up to the plate is Yariel Rodriguez. Mesa runs real well.
Yeah, you can tell by the lead at first. They're just looking for the long ball here. Of course, Rodriguez hit one about 320 foul his first at bat.
Gets a called strike there on the fastball. He nods in agreement. They have a Spanish softball chant going in the Heat dugout. Takes a curveball there out. Really like to see a ground ball at somebody here, Phil.
Boy, it'd be nice. I think he's looking to lift one, though.
Ball's fouled back. Good swing at that offering.
You can see just underneath that one. He's trying to lift one out of here for sure. Two count, 1 down. Guy on first. Hit dogs clinging to a 2-run lead.
Really want to get this hitter, get this out. Hits it hard to the right center field gap. Waters has to give chase. It's to the wall. He comes up clean with it. He's going to fire it in. That's going to be a double for Yariel Rodriguez. That'll put the tying run at second base. Bottom of the 6th. That's going to draw a little visit to the mound. We're going to have a little chat. Coach Hammond going to have a talk with the boys. While they're out there, we're going to pause here. We'll come back shortly.
He's on it twice.
We got 1 out. Let's go, Max. You got it, buddy. Let's go, D. Take him, my boy.
Let's go.
Boy, Scotty Gio's bunted twice this game, first base side. Probably look for him to do it again and put some pressure on our defense.
Got to make sure Bodecker's able to get over to the bag in time. Probably want Reeder in a little bit. Got to expect it in this situation. What the hell do I know? Takes a ball down and low. Didn't show any signs of bunting there.
Boy, at this point, you just put him on and set up the double play, don't you? Winning run at second anyway?
Man, I don't know. Tying runs at second. I don't think you put the winning run on. I think you try to get a ground ball here, taken out. You're 1 out, 1 pitch away then.
Oh, good pitch. Got to have that. Good pitch.
Got some Motor City Hit Dog fans really wanting that pitch, Phil. You could probably hear them. It's called strike there. Giovanni Padron. Ball gets by Ward there. That's going to bring the tying run to third base. Go-ahead run is going to take second. Nishoff is going to exit the game. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. Cly Pierce. Cly Pierce is going to come on here and try to get the Hit Dogs out of the jam. He's going to inherit a one-out. Men on second and third. The Hollywood Heat threatening here, tying runs on third. Hit Dogs with a one-run lead. We're going to take a break. We'll be back momentarily.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, sorry.
Hey, deep breath. You're all right. Deep breath. Here we go. What's that? Hudson, you thrown yet in this tournament?
No, sir. I just got done. I had Little Leaguers over.
Did you?
Out for like, what, 3 weeks? No, like 6.
Have you been throwing at all or no throwing
I
at all?
started throwing programs about a week or so ago.
So they say it was a growth plate?
They said, yes, sir. It was like the spread of plays and stuff like that. So I was out DH for like 4 weeks. Then I did PT for 3 weeks.
My son just got diagnosed with Little League shoulder growth plate stress fracture. You had it too?
Yeah, I'm just getting back, so I don't know if I'll be able to throw.
Yeah, don't push it, all right? You got a bright future, both of you do. Don't push it. And we're back live action. Cly Pierce on the mound. Ball's down in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit Dogs protecting a 1-run lead. Infield is in press. Swung on a miss. Good pitch. Going to have to. (5-4) Motor City Hit Dogs in the bottom of the 6th. Pierce rocks and fires. Does not get that call. Come on, it's been a strike all day. Fans are yelling at the umpires. You probably hear them near our broadcast booth. It's a high tense situation. Pierce rocks and fires. Misses down. That runs the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pierce just takes a deep breath, composes himself. Bases are loaded. Swung on and missed there. Good offering by Pierce. Boy, I really like to see that sharp breaking ball here. Ward's got to be a wall behind the plate, but I think something sharp and down can get a strikeout here. Little number. They're going to come home with it. That's 1. That's going to do it. Pierce to Ward to Reeder. 1, 2, 3. Double play to end the game. Huge win for the Motor City Hit Dogs. 5, Hollywood Heat 4. I got no idea where Phil Hendrickson went, ladies and gentlemen. The pressure got too much for him. He went hiding, but I took it to the end. Tremendous job by Cly Pierce to come and get them out of the jam. Huge win. Motor City Hit Dogs 3-0 so far in the tournament. We'll be back later.